Hi everyone, my name's Priya Ramsden. Today we're taking the conversation on the roads in our new CFA Institute branded cabs. And we'll be picking up some CFA chart holders along the way. We'll be talking about how CFA Program has shaped their careers, shaped the profession, and how it's raised the bar in an industry that's constantly evolving. London moves fast and so do we, so let's get a taxi. So the first person we have in our beautiful cab is Brian. Hi, Brian.
Hi, Freya.
Where are you heading today?
I got a meeting at CFA UK.
I have a meeting at St. Paul's.
I'm heading back to the CFA Institute.
To Green Park, please.
I'd love to hear more about your role and a little bit more about what you do.
I am a senior investment data scientist. Right now, all of my work is focused on large language models.
I'm CEO of the Banking Association in Uruguay. And I am also sitting on a couple of boards.
I am the managing director of education.
I'm a content director at the CFA Institute.
What did becoming a CFA charter holder unlock for you professionally?
Oh man, that took me really to the whole next level.
Being a CFA charter holder has helped me in my career, especially in my earlier career, immensely.
It really shaped my career and the way I make decisions and I think.
Once I became a charter holder, I think my employer and other potential employers all knew exactly what I was capable of, all knew exactly the ethics that I subscribed to. They also knew I was serious about finance, right? That immediately began to advance my career in ways that just having my bachelor's degree did not.
It's not just about the prestige of having the CFA charter holder. It is also the ability to network. There are local societies that organize all sorts of events, and the opportunity to meet people there, even find mentors, gives you a great advantage.
What is one of the benefits that you feel of being part of this global CFA charter holder network?
We are unique in that we have 200,000 members spread throughout the world in societies. Being part of something like this adds value by itself, and then you have all the resources the Institute and the societies offer in terms of event, of learning opportunities. Definitely very valuable.
Have you been to London before?
Many times.
Many times?
I love London.
I hope you're enjoying the weather today.
No, that's okay.
How do you find the membership supports people at different stages of their career?
Actually, thank you for asking. That's a really important question, right? In addition to the CFA program itself, we have a whole wide range of certificates that are intended for people at different points within their careers.
Completing a certificate with the CFA Institute means that you are not just learning about theory, you are not learning random facts or figures or statistics, you are undertaking an educational program that is highly grounded in what current employment practice requires you to know and requires you to be able to do.
So, Chris, what does leadership in finance mean to you?
Leadership in finance, I tend to go back to our mission and making sure that finance is a force for good in this world.
You have ethics and professional standards ingrained throughout the curriculum, and embedding ethics in everything you do, it definitely shaped how I make decisions.
A good leader is somebody who's really interested in a subject, is passionate about that subject, learns all that they can about that subject, and then sharing that with others. It's just about getting excited, doing something, and sharing it. That's leadership.
So, Chris, what does setting the standard look like for you in your day-to-day?
Setting the standard for me, at its foundation, I think, is ethical behavior, and code and standards certainly are a big part of that.
Setting the standard to me means upholding the values of ethics and professionalism, of rigor, of discipline and of applying the deep technical knowledge we learned to better serve clients, to improve capital markets, and at the end of the day, to make this a better world.
The world is changing so quickly, and if you're going to hold yourself out as a competent investment professional, you really need to stay on top of all of those changes, whether they're AI or changing regulations. And then lastly, I think it's doing your part to prepare the next generation.
So when we say set the standard, what does that mean in the context of CFA Institute and the way it designs its certificates?
The CFA Institute is for practitioners, and it has a very, very important mission, which involves not just financial professionals, but all of the financial markets, whether that's exchanges or over-the-counter markets, which ultimately benefits all of us as a society. So when we design educational programs, it is important that these are grounded in fact, they are grounded in current practice, and there's also a strong ethical component in everything that we do.
CFA Institute was always this kind of like beacon of light because, you know, it's for the ultimate benefit of society.
The CFA Charter is only the beginning. This is your starting point. Continue learning and serve this industry, serve your clients, and uphold the values that you've learned of ethics and professional standards. If we all do that, for sure, our financial markets will be a much better place.
Right, so we've just arrived at St. Paul's now. I hope you have a fantastic meeting.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for your time, for the ride.
Priya, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you.
Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you, Priya. It's been a pleasure.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed hearing all of the wonderful insights from our 4 CFA charter holders. Now I've got the taxi all to myself and I think it's lunchtime, so let's go and find some lunch.